This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Utes will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Baker. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Trying to get the corner. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on, and they wear this defense down.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
There was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. to throw. It's Dampier. Here's a heat. A lot of defenders around on that screen. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on second down. Using his legs to buy some time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
They'll move the wide receiver. Might be calling a hot route. The give to the tailback. No more room to rise. This defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Turning it on!
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run... that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Under fire. He wants to take the top off. Makes the catch down the right side. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, what a move. Runs through the tackle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And that one's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This is why Rice Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of this. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll leave it with him. Gets it past the marker. He's loose. There he goes. The tag. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Utes.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They go to the ground, finding open areas. There he goes. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
celebrations after that big pickup on first down. Looking for room. It's Payne. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Hoover. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's McAllister. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
TCU 3.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, TCU.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. The snap sets up the throw. With the catch, it's Payne. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Flushed out of the pocket. Good. It's a running room. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. And the Horned Frogs are on the move. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the swat right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where guys are. It's fun to watch him play defense.
The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
On the option, he'll toss it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Trying play action. Got it in the middle, it's Parker. Oh, what a cut! They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On the direct snap, it's Parker. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
They'll move the tight end. On the ground, it's Parker. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Bray. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
The Utes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The tight end always finds a way to get open. He's just a first down machine, Jesse.
And he's a guy, Reese, that is proven he can beat man coverage, but he's also so good against zone, too. He just knows where the soft spots are in the defense. That's why this quarterback has so much confidence in him.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Parker. Quick toss. Defense played the wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Looking to convert, they'll go to the wildcat. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Dampier. Looking to the big tight end. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Finding an escape route. Turning on the Jets.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
To the air on 1st down. Fires left. Got his man downfield. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. And as he throws, can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Trying to set up the screen. Finds a little space. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Fighting off the defender. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Power football with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On the run, it's Parker. Oh, out of space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. From the shotgun, they'll run it. To the 10. Across the 25, he's got room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
I gotta tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they put so much pressure now on the opponent.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll take it himself. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Oh, they're after him. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Here comes the heat. The short hands, it's Parker. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
On the ground, it's Parker. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the option. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Dampier. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback keeps it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got the quick pass. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Horned Frogs in the hurry-up. Looking to pass, it's Hoover. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the 2nd half to throw any completions.
So 1st play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Quarterback making checks. Off play action on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd down.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Utes will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. The give to the left side. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Payne. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense. Like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
And the Horned Frogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Lets it fly. Makes the grab right down the middle. Off to the races to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, TCU!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. With jet sweep pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Flips it out on the screen. Makes a man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. to the outside. Shakes off the defender.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Back to pass, it's Hoover. Makes the catch. Open space at the 25. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Wide receiver going in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Using his feet to buy time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
This is why Rice-Eccles one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of this. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. One more snap before the end of the quarter. On the direct snap, it's Parker. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period.
Utah 20, TCU 17.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. He'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
The Utes are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lets it fly. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Takes it on the return. Slips through the line. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. That one off. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the move to his left. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. He'll try to do it himself. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Grab near the marker, it's Payne. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, TCU! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They weren't getting it. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes. This is a gamble. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Gets the back moving. They'll try to get outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Fires to the right. It's complete. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception. His 3rd of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. The give to the fullback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Card in the backfield. It's Parker. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Well, quarterback had nowhere to go with it deep down the field, so he found his back, just hoping he could maybe make something happen with it, but the defense rallied, made a nice tackle, setting up 4th down.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive, or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead in just a few minutes left? On target to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
To the air, it's Hoover. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's McAllister. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
A huge point after this for the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And he's going to bring this one out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Gets rid of it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
It is yo time. What is in your bag? What is your play call? Going to be fourth down now. I have to have this. I'm trailing. This is what every quarterback dreamed about in their backyard, making that play in a big-time moment. It's go time.
Fourth down, gotta have it here. Pulls it in, the first down and more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Bray. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Calls his own number. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Dropping back, it's Dampier, looking to buy time. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Here's a throw downfield late. And it's caught inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
The ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.